Good evening and welcome to some Monday Night Madness with our friend Furret in Pokemon Diamond. So let's get straight on in. And today's a bit of a sad day because we are currently sitting at 7 hours 43 minutes playtime. So today is the day we officially miss our target of 8 hours. But it's fine, we're treating this as a test run and I think we can do it next time. So today is also a bit of an interesting one for recording. Hang on, I don't even remember where we need to go and I didn't even put a rappel up, so we're off to a good start. I am a complete amateur at going fast. So today's an interesting one for me, as I said. So I've already posted a video tonight. I recorded the last episode of this on Saturday night. As I mentioned, it's Monday now. But yesterday was my partner's birthday, so we had a really cool day. But obviously, doing YouTube wasn't a priority yesterday, so I didn't actually post the video until today. That's the way we have to go, isn't it? Yeah, we go through Mount Coronet. I don't know if I battled these guys, so we'll take our time. So yeah, we didn't post a video yesterday, and I uploaded it Saturday night after we recorded it, but the internet is kind of janky here, so it takes several hours and I usually leave them to upload overnight and then post them in the morning, but we missed out on that and I've posted it tonight, which means this one is actually for tomorrow, which is kind of an interesting change. Now we're definitely going to have to battle these two because, yeah, but we do have Surf now so we can hit both of them. And I also recorded the first episode of Animal Crossing on Saturday as well. That was a lot of fun and I might do another one tonight. I haven't entirely decided when I'm going to post those. They're about an hour long instead of half an hour, so obviously takes twice as long to upload, which means basically all night. Oh, we didn't heal or anything. We're going full ham. Yeah, I've not entirely decided when we're going to post Animal Crossing yet, but I want to get a couple of episodes up so that when I have a day where I can't record or I have a lot of work to do or I'm just tired, there's already something on the channel ready to go. So hopefully I can have some content coming out every day. That would be awesome. Because I'm really enjoying doing this and it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of games I would like to play that I just haven't got around to. We might have got a little bit lucky there. If he'd hit Primus, we might have... No, it's 26 levels lower than us. It wouldn't have killed us, but obviously in an ideal world we wouldn't have these second Pokemon, but then also we wouldn't even be able to do the double battle, so I guess it works out fair in the end. I wonder what does happen with those sorts of double battles where there's two separate trainers, because obviously the twins and the Ma and Bell and those trainer classes are basically one NPC, but this is two different trainers, so I think if we didn't have the second Pokemon, they would just come to us one by one. I'm not too sure. So anyway, we're heading back now. All the way back. Luckily, it's not a huge distance, and I don't know why I'm not riding my bike. We got to go all the way back to Jubilife, back where it all began, nearly. We will use a rappel because I really want to make some progress today. And we have hit quite a nice part of the game where our moveset's starting to come together, and we are able to actually make some progress quite quickly. We do have the joy of the Galactic Headquarters at some point soon, which I think in this one it does have warp tile puzzles, which may cause us some issues. So hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we can get through it quite quickly. Now I'm not going to repel because we need a bird. Oh my days. Surfing is quite slow on this game. He looks a lot like a gym leader. Lieutenant Surge, I guess. Maybe it is Lieutenant Surge. Oh, hello. Ah, right. Professor's assistant. What did he do? Oh. Okay, thanks, I guess. I believe we have another route to get through. Oh no, we're there! Wow, that was fast. Awesome. So, I believe the house below the Pokemon Center, maybe? One of these houses has the move deleter in. I don't know which one it is. I think it will have a sign outside. Oh no, there he is. Cool. Yes, please. We want to forget Rock Smash. I really don't think we're going to get a bird in this run, are we? And that's also a sound effect I don't think I've ever heard before. And now we can teach our friend the Brick Break TM that we've been carrying for quite a while now. And that makes our moveset even better. So I'm feeling pretty confident, but I have no idea what this gym is. I think this is the one with Rourke's dad, so Clay, which to me says ground types. If it's ground types, we have just got Surf, so we should be fine. Even though it's a special move, it's super effective, so it does double damage anyway. Which should make up for the lack of power. Oh dear. And he's battling us. Hopefully he's not going to be super difficult. I think we're... I'm not going to say it actually, because I'm not going to jinx it. There's a Staravia though, that's really handy, because now we can look for them with the Pokedex and see where they are. Ooh, my moves have all moved. That's really disorienting. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure at this point Primus is at max happiness as well. We've been using him the whole time. He's won so many fights, so I can't imagine he wouldn't be at max happiness, which means return is at max damage, and we have the Silk Scarf and stab, so my maths is probably off, but I believe it should be somewhere around about 180 base power right now, return. Although that Heracross did still live, so maybe we're not max happiness. It'll be interesting to know. I don't know where the happiness checker is in Gen 4. Baton Pass is useless, because we are not allowed to change Pokemon. But we've got to be getting close to Elite 4 levels now. So I really am going to just try and speed through, and I've just noticed the mouse is on screen. How unprofessional. So what's he got left? He's got his starter, which is going to be... maybe it's a Torterra now. Oh no, it's still a Grottle. 35, that's a really weird level to make his starter. One more level and it would have evolved. Yeah, I don't think we are at max happiness left yet. I think if we were, that would be annihilating everything, so... interesting, to say the least. And I was thinking today about what I'm actually going to do when this is over. As I said, I am enjoying Animal Crossing, that's quite fun. I also picked up a game called Wargroove, which is... well, I don't really know what it is, but it looks a lot like Advance Wars, which I played on the DS. And that was a lot of fun, and I think it's quite an interesting one to record as well. So it'll be kind of a fun one to try out on the Switch. Advance Wars was a lot of fun. It was very tactical, turn-based stuff, so... you're not going to tell me anything useful, are you? Yeah, no. Go do the gym leader. Do we need to heal? Yeah, we're going into a gym. We should probably heal. Yeah, so we might do a playthrough of Wargroove after this. I was also thinking about continuing with this save, but not obviously trying to complete the game quickly. But I will do the Pokédex at some point, so I may just carry on with the save. I don't know, because I tend to use a Breloom for catching. Little pro tip for you, not that I'm a pro. Byron, okay. Who's Clay? Clay's in Gen 5 then! Oh dear, what are you gonna have? I don't even know my way around this gym either. Steel! Well, we just learned Brick Break, so that shouldn't be a problem. And you're gonna have Bastiodons, Rampidoses, Steelix. What other steel types are in this game? I don't know. Empoleon, but I don't think they'll have a starter in a gym. That's very rare. We should be able to just Brick Break through this gym then. I'm not expecting... Oh, wow. Too many issues. I don't know what level his ace will be. The last two gyms of both... No, it was gyms 3 and 4 were both level 30. And I know I only did it a couple of days ago, but I've already forgotten what level the Gengar was. Oh no, Torment. Or Shadow Claw instead then. Steel is a really annoying type to deal with actually. It's resistant to basically everything. I don't know if he has a second Pokemon, I should have checked, but we use Surf there so that we can Brick Break the next thing he sends out if he has anything. And... oh yeah, so I was talking about after this is finished, wasn't I? So I will possibly... I don't even know what I've already got to do here. Yeah, I'll possibly record doing the Pokédex and some of the endgame stuff. I've never actually done... what is it called? The Battle Resort or something? It's a little bit of Sinnoh up above the Indigo... it's not the Indigo Plateau here, is it? But the Pokemon League, anyway. There's an extra area that has some islands and stuff. I don't really know what it's for, what the deal with it was. But I might record that. We've also got the events. I want to do the events. So we'll use cheats to put in a... oh, it's another one. We'll use cheats to put in a... I don't even know what the items are either. I really don't know Gen 4. We'll put in the event items anyway, and we'll do Shaymin, Darkrai, and Arceus. I believe that's all of them. I'm not sure if there's a Manaphy event. Is it Manaphy? And then it breeds Fion. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's a Manaphy event in the game. We'll have a look. I'll have to just look through the entire event list. If there's anything else cool that's just random, we'll do it. Just to see everything that was in the game. Because I think it's quite cool to go back and look at them. Oh, and we still got to do Dialga at some point, haven't we? There's probably a few more episodes left in this. Maybe not that many, but probably the end of this week I'll be close to finishing, if not already done. I mean, if any of you guys have any suggestions of games. I mean, my Steam library is quite big, but I don't really play a lot of different games most of the time. I just stick to the stuff that I like. Okay, well that's wrong. This feels like I'm on the right track. That's some very Western bar music. That's the kind of thing you'd hear on, what's that show called? With the androids. Oh wow, my brain is not working. What's it called? Westworld. Yeah, when they go in the saloon every time there's a song playing on that piano, that's exactly the kind of thing I could expect to hear there. It doesn't really seem very Pokemon, which is kind of odd. Do you have anything else for me? Oops, sorry if you heard that. I'm plugged in today with an extension to my PC with the controller because I left it on and it ran out of charge because I am dumb. How did that one live? I should have surfed it. It's 4 times weak to surf. So we've not actually come across that yet, I don't think. Where Pokemon have 2 types, most Pokemon have 2 types actually, but Onix is rock ground, both are weak against water, which means our surfs do 4 times the normal damage to it. So surf is base 90 I believe, which means against an Onix its base power goes up to, can I math, 360. I don't think this is right. I think we need that middle one. I'm pointing at the screen as well. Oh dear, not a good start. Black Belt David. Okay, so we'll show it now. This should absolutely annihilate any Onix's, Gravelers, anything that's rock ground. It just falls over when you use water moves on it, even if you're not a special attacker and you're using Surf. There we go. You know, it's getting more and more difficult to think of things to talk about. Obviously, we can talk about the game, but at this point in the game we are kind of just speeding through. There's not a huge amount of interesting stuff happening. Unless I do something stupid and we die, then obviously that's quite funny. But in terms of actual commentary, there's not a huge amount, and as everyone I'm sure knows, most people aren't going out at the moment, so it's not like I have any fun stories from my day to tell really, from weird interactions with other people. It's the same sort of stuff every day. Yeah. We did stroke the pets today. We've got a couple of guinea pigs and they're quite fun. They do a lot of strange stuff, and if you've never seen a guinea pig popcorn, that's what they call it. It's actually called a popcorn. I'd encourage you to search that next on YouTube. They're very strange animals, but they are quite funny to sit and watch. And ours are named after Pokemon, and it wasn't me that chose their names, which is quite funny. All the pets are named after Pokemon. The hamster is called Pikachu for some reason. I don't entirely know that one, but yeah, the pets are all named after Pokemon, which is kind of... It's also weird because a lot of people use their pets' names as Pokemon nicknames, so for us that would be just completely weird because I'd be nicknaming a Pokemon with the name of a different Pokemon, which is just strange. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, okay, yeah. I was right, it was the middle one. So we are here. We should probably buy some more items at some point. That's another thing I should think about for the do-over, is when we shop. That is something that is thought about quite extensively by speedrunners. They move their shops around to basically shop as infrequently as possible. Obviously the limiting factor is how much money you've got. Oh, there's Bronzor and Bronzong. That's not great, because they're part psychic and they resist fighting, and steel resists ghost. So we'll try a brick break. I may have been overzealous yet again. Okay, we got a crit, so that's not very helpful to tell us actually how much damage we're doing. Okay, so we potion, so we can see how much a Shadow Claw does if we hit it. Good boy. So, oh yeah, it was a crit. I can't say Brick Break does more because it was a crit. And I believe when we looked at our stats last that our physical defense is much, much higher than our special defense. So these psychic type moves are not going to be fun. This one's gotta have a Bastiodon, right? Because we saw Cranados in the first gym. Oh, he has a Steelix. So I'm gonna surf it, and I'm acting on a hunch here. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Steelix has like no special defense at all. He does have Ice Fang though. So that's both his items gone. I don't know if we're gonna have enough health to get through this. At this point we might be changing tack from a go as quick as we can run to a let's just finish run. These gym leaders are getting harder. We've still got the admins to do again for Team Galactic, Jupiter, Mars and Saturn, and then we'll have to do Cyrus as well. Yeah, he does have a Bastiodon. I don't even know what type this thing is. It's Steel, obviously. This is gonna hurt. It's level 39. What level is the Elite Four in Sinnoh if we're already up to 39? Okay, maybe it's just Steel. Maybe it's Steel Rock. Steel Rock would be really nice because that would mean we're getting... Oh, look at those strats. That's what I was talking about in the last episode, to use Rest with our moveset. Right, don't kill me. Oh, that's kind of scary. Okay. We should be fine. Yeah. Oh, that was scraping through. So, that puts us back to our 50% win rate on gyms. If we win the last two, we end the run with a positive win rate in gyms. If we lose one of them, then the best we can do is 50-50. The Mine Badge. This is quite a cool gym, really. And we've got Strength. Well, we don't have Strength, we have the ability to use Strength. Flash Cannon is an interesting move. I don't think we can learn Flash Cannon, unfortunately. Wow, where are you taking me? There we go. So that's another gym for our next attempt that we can make sure we know the quickest way through it. So we gotta go to the library now and have a bit of story time with the professor. It's a shame the games aren't voiced, because then I could stop talking for a little while. Where is he? There he is. And there's Dawn as well. Luckily, we don't have to do a double battle, because we did not go in heal. And actually, while he is talking, I will quickly have a drink. Oh, that's better. My throat was starting to dry out a bit. I like how he says, you might have forgotten already, but I am an expert on evolution. Like he's surprised. We've been on a journey around like the entire country. We've probably been on the road for weeks and weeks and weeks, and he's like, oh, do you remember what I said to you right at the start when I gave you a Pokemon and you were very distracted and excited? So, we've got to go to Lake Valor, and Oh no, what's going on? An earthquake. Let's just run outside. Yeah, beware of aftershocks, but go down the stairs, why not? Pretty sure in a real earthquake you don't want to be on staircases. If they collapse, that is gonna hurt. There we go. So, as some of you might have guessed, there's been an explosion at Lake Valor, where Team Galactic was guarding it. We gotta go to Valor, then Verity. Verity is back near the start. And once more, we are handicapped by our lack of Burd, because we have a long way to go. So honestly, it's going to be quicker to grab a bird outside Jubilife than it is to do all of this running. So I think Kaz's time has come. His service has been greatly appreciated, but we do need a bird. Turn? Good. You never know, we might get a Wingle on the water. Surfing is incredibly slow on this gen. There we go! Imagine if it was a shiny. That would have been weird. Oh! Well, I guess we're not getting a Wingle. I am so dumb sometimes. It's fine. I swear this route was a lot longer. It's very, very short. Okay. So this has the stuff where we get the upgraded items. Good. So we just buy... Actually, we'll buy 10, because if we do run across a shiny, I don't want to have no balls. It's probably worth getting hyper potions at this point. We'll get 14 for now. We can't use revives. Can we buy full heals? We can. So we'll buy 10 of them. And we'll get some better repels as well, so we don't have to do that as often. And aside from TMs, we shouldn't need to shop again for the rest of the game. Maybe at the Pokemon League itself. So we're going to pop down back to Route 202 and hopefully, with some very nice music, find a Starly. Please tell me you can even get them on this route. And actually, do you know what? I'm not going to sit and waste time just randomly encountering stuff, because I don't even remember seeing a Starly when we were here first time, so let's make absolutely sure we can get one. Yeah, that's the lake. Yeah, we can get them here. Cool. So, anytime now. Give me a bird, please. No, not one of those. So one note for the do-over is definitely pick up a bird early. We can probably afford to do some training earlier on to try and get through some of the initial hurdles that we faced, which will also help us with our friendship as well to get returns power up earlier in the game, and also get a bird. Another nice bonus would be if we find Abra on the way to Orba City. Then we don't have to find him a chop and do the trade. That would be another little speed up we can have. Oh! Where do we get strength? I need to look up where all these HMs are in this game because we do need strength. can get away with not... Yay, finally. We can get away with not picking up defog, but if we skip strength, we actually can't finish the game. And I'd rather not have to do lots of backtracking. I've got a feeling we might have to go... I don't know why. So where we just were in Canalave City, there's a... Wow, you escaped, really? Okay, don't escape. One, 2, 3. Thank you. A Route 2 Mon should not be getting out of an Ultra Ball. So, where we just were in Canalave, there's a dock with a boat that takes you to a place called Iron Island. And we're going to have to call this guy Burd, because that's what I've been calling it the entire game. For some reason I've got a feeling we need to go to Iron Island to get strength. I hope I'm wrong, because that would be a bit of a pain. Thank you. Oh, he has an item. What does he have? Probably a berry that would have been useful many episodes ago. A Yachi berry. I don't even know what that one does. So that's where we're going, Valor Lakefront. So now we can retire Kaza. We should probably actually put Kaza in the PC just in case we have to do a double battle and we lose. It's slightly slower to have him in the party. If I can even run in a straight line to the PC. And there's our original chief, the Bidoof. So, poor Kaza will never be an Alakazam. I mean, he was never going to be anyway, because we can't trade. Because nobody is playing Pokemon Diamond in 2020. I mean, some people are, but the online's gone, we can't trade. Oh yeah. So now we can use our souped up max repel. Actually, we don't need it. It's a very short run if I remember correctly. And then we've just got to dodge a couple of trainers. And we've already battled this little girl around the corner. So we don't need to worry about that. This place has some quite relaxing music. I don't know why she's just stood in front of a house. And we made it. And oh no! The lake is gone. All the Magikarps. What have you done? Anyway, as I said, we are now over the target time. We have officially failed. But it's fine. And next time we'll be dealing with Team Galactic. I don't think we'll make it to Dialga. I think we have to do Gym 7 before we do that. So maybe we'll get to Gym 7. That does mean we have to go through the snow route. So that might be quite slow going. We also have to go through all of the lakes. So we might get a gym tomorrow. We might not. We'll have to wait and see. I hope you enjoyed watching, and be on the lookout for some of the other stuff. I'm probably going to do Animal Crossing tomorrow night, I think. No, I'm going to do this tomorrow night. I might do Animal Crossing on Wednesday. We'll see anyway. It's going to be up this week at some point anyway. There's going to be a day where I don't have time to record, and that's where Animal Crossing will go. So look out for that. It's a bit of fun, and I'm going to do some different stuff in the new episodes of that. The first episode was me just figuring out how to play it, but I've got some cool ideas of what we might do. So look out for that, and hopefully see you again.